guys, video 2 of the day. This wig is Tressallure Avery in the color English Tea. I think it's an HL at the end. I got this on clearance on Heather's site. She may have done, I know she did a video review of the Avery, but I don't think it was this color. So I don't think it was this specific wig, but it might have been. So this may be a totally redundant review since we all follow Heather. But anyway, this is Avery, and I believe, so in case anybody doesn't know, Tressallure is owned by Noriko Suzuki, who was the original designer for the brand Noriko, but is not anymore. Noriko got bought out by Adirans, which also does Renee of Paris, and what's the other one? Amore. But now she has her own brand. It's Tressallure, and she is, she's like a master of wig design. So this is the Avery, and I think that the Avery is Tressallure's answer to the Jackson. I mean, it's very similar shape. The layers are similar. I have a Jackson here. I may even put up the review of that one next. The main difference I think is the hair fiber. The Noriko, Jackson is a Noriko wig. The Noriko hair fibers are like really silky and slippery, so they don't catch on each other, and they're always very shiny. I like them. They seem to hold up, and you can look polished very easily all day. Whereas Noriko fibers are very thin, very dry, very hair-like. So this wig is much more. I have a Noriko Jackson in a similar color. This wig is much more natural looking. The hair fibers, it's much more human hair-like. But it also gets tangled easier, and yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons, and I think because the hairs are finer, it might not last as long. I don't know, because I've only had a few Tressallure wigs, and I've only had them very briefly. By the way, Tressallure is seriously underrated. The Camille and the Chanel, which are the same wig, one just has the lace front and the other doesn't, are amazing wigs. They are so beautiful, and yet the marketing photos that they use do not do them justice by any stretch of the imagination. They are so beautiful. I have 4. I have 4 now because I'm mildly obsessed, and I'll put a video up today of one of those so you can see how pretty they are, how much prettier they are than the marketing photos would lead you to believe. Anyway, back to Avery. Avery is a standard open cap, no lace front, no monofilament, tons of permatease. So, if you're going to get her in a rooted color or a darker color. I'm probably going to get her in the Chiffon Candy, which is a doppelganger for 12FS8. It's very close to the Jean Renault 12FS8, and the I'm gonna say like the Noriko. Maybe I haven't seen all the Noriko colors, but of the ones that I have seen, I'm gonna say what is it? Creamy Toffee Rooted is probably the closest of the ones I've seen. But yeah, it actually looks a lot more like Jean Renault's 12FS8 than the Noriko color. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't tried a Tressallure wig, definitely do. And if you like long hair, then a Chanel or a Camille, depending on whether you like a lace front, would be a great starting point. They are such beautiful wigs. Okay, so this is my basically out of the box review of Avery. I have not done anything to her except, get the part where I want it. And I think she's still a little poofy. I'm going to put her on a wig head and let her sit for a week or so and see if she gets a little bit smaller. But you know what? I really like her, and I think I'm just looking at her at it in my monitor, and I think that look at all this volume you can get. I think that I look like a lion. That's awesome. I think that she looks better in real life than is coming through on the camera. She's really cool. And if you like Jackson, I think you would love this. So let's get a little closer on the color. It's a dark brown. I believe the HL, if this is an HL wig, which I think it is, it means highlight. Duh. So yeah, it's got these great highlights. There's a blonde and an auburn. And, you know, they're like not in giant chunks. They're sort of, you know, sprinkled in there. So yeah, it's really pretty. Let me get super close for you. Really pretty. Yeah. So if you are watching this review and you haven't seen my Natalie review today, just wanted to let you know that I do have a bunch of wigs up on eBay, finally. I mean, I promised like 3 weeks ago and then totally didn't do it. But I have 8 up there now, including a brand new Heidi and a Noriko Reese in Plumberry Jam and John Reno Miranda and several others. And I'm gonna try to get a few more up tonight. So take a look. I will put my eBay handle down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment. Ask a question. Thanks for all the support you guys have given me lately. I really love it, and it's been so fun meeting all of you. And I will see you in my next video.